Hi, everyone, and welcome to Our Disabled Future, a series where disabled voices lead the way. I'm your host, Nico, and it is a good day for disability inclusion. Each day, during Disability Pride Month and beyond, I'm amplifying real disabled stories, where we are, where we want to go, and how the heck we're going to get there. Together, I hope. Today, I'm thrilled to be joined by Adero. Let's dive in. Hi, Adero. Thank you for joining me.
Hi, Nico. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to meet you and be a guest today.
Thank you. So tell us about yourself and about your disabled life.
Absolutely. My name is Adero Knott. My pronouns are she, her. A visual description, I'm a dark-skinned Black woman in her 30s wearing a white top with long side-parted hair. I am a congenital amputee. I'm neurodivergent. I'm from Chicago, from Hyde Park, from the South Side. I'm a product of CPS school education, and I have just graduated actually with my degree from the University of Illinois, Chicago, with a Bachelor's of Science in Disability and Human Development. So I consider myself to be a disability technologist and founder who believes in the power of leveraging technology to create solutions for the disabled community. I'm a 3X founder. I first founded AK Prosthetics, my namesake, a robotics startup empowering amputees with customized prosthetics. I started that back in 2016, and I sunset that in 2023. My next business has been Adero Consultancy, where I shift focus to consulting with businesses, and I'm also invited to lecture and do public speaking around accessibility and how to design accessible futures for everyone today and tomorrow in any field, such as being invited to lecture at the University of Chicago, Illinois Institute of Technology, and Roosevelt University. I've been featured in Black Enterprise, Forbes, Amputee Coalition. I'm a Disability Lead Fellow, it's an organization here in Chicago, a SoGal Foundation Black Founders Grantee, an Evanston Arts Center Curatorial Fellow, an MHub Hard Tech Prototyping Fellow, a Halcyon Equity Tech Fellow, a recipient of the BIPOC Inventors Grant from Project Cover by Arlen Hamilton, and recently a recipient of the University of Illinois Chicago Chancellor's Undergraduate Research Award. And I've just been busy working on my startup, Safer, currently.
That's a lot. I'm really impressed.
Thank you.
Of course. Adero, it sounds like you wear many hats. What does a disability-friendly future look like for you? What do you think?
Absolutely. A disability-friendly future entails one where people with disabilities are understood. We're able to participate in society in ways of our own volitions, and we are supported in our strive for the American dream, such as entrepreneurship. Economies are built on founders having the audacity to solve problems. The disabled community is the most innovative and tech-forward community that exists, as every day we are creating solutions to make this inaccessible world more accessible to us. Yet venture capitalists and loan lenders have yet to capitalize on the disabled community's buying power of $185 billion in discretionary spending. And that by investing in disabled founders and businesses is good business, with the fact that 1 out of 4 people identify with having at least one visible or invisible disability.
That was very polished. I really appreciate that. In your answer, I hear
Mhm.
a call for greater acceptance and greater inclusion in all aspects of life for disabled folks like you and me.
Absolutely.
How can we make that future a reality? What's our specific strategy?
I believe that we can make that future a reality 3 ways. One, through education. Children with disabilities must be integrated with non-disabled and allistic children so that empathy and understanding can occur. We have young people becoming doctors, police officers, and leaders of countries where disability studies was excluded from their curricula. This does a disservice to our entire society. Disability studies should be mandated, and training required to facilitate care to individuals with disabilities should be required across various jobs and disciplines, especially medical professionals. Two, venture capitalists, angel investors, Fortune 500 companies, and loan lenders should view disabled founders as business opportunities not to be pitied, but as individuals tapping into a market they are less aware of, but should be bullish about investing in. And three, we need more disabled founders, especially tech founders, taking up space to exist with our innovations and businesses. So when I think about how to make that future a reality or what a disability friendly future looks like, at least from my perspective and how I'm attacking and solving solutions for the disabled community, I'm doing it through technology and I'm doing it through entrepreneurship. We need to be taken seriously. And the longer society waits to educate its population about disability studies, about the disability rights movement, about the ways that the disabled people have created access for everyone in this world, we will continue to have this large gap between addressing a population that is constantly growing. The disabled community is one that anyone can join at any time. And simply existing, living, and aging, you are bound to become disabled at some point. And I think that society needs to recognize the mortality in that, needs to recognize just and be honest that this is where we're all going. But our society really, we love just young and normal and everything needs to be perfect, and that's just not humanity. Humanity is diverse, and I just need for, not that I need, people need to respect that disabled people exist, we're innovative, and we have great business ideas that deserve to be supported in the way that non-disabled business owners are supported.
Absolutely. That sounds fantastic. And I really appreciate in an earlier answer, you quantified the spending power of the disabled consumer at roughly 185 billion. That's a good wad of cash.
Absolutely. And we want to spend it.
We do want to spend it 100%.
Absolutely.
Adero, I've had a wonderful time speaking with you, and I've learned a lot.
Mhm.
As we close our time together today, I want to give you a chance that you and I, as disabled people, really get pretty rarely. That's just a chance to brag about yourself, promote something you've already done, and you've got a long list of those things, or maybe something cool you've got kind of coming up in the future, near future. If you want to grow your presence online, direct folks to your website or whatever, where can we find you? This is just
Absolutely.
your space to be your own cheerleader. Let's hear it.
Absolutely. Well, as I was saying earlier, I just graduated with a Bachelor's of Science in Disability and Human Development from the University of Illinois, Chicago. During my last 2 semesters, I won first place at UIC's Demo Day pitch competition for Safer, and I won third place for UIC's Blaze Venture Challenge for my innovation, Safer. Safer, we're on a mission to make air travel safe and accessible for people with disabilities and seniors. We do that 3 ways. One, by enabling airlines to manage travelers' accommodation requests with our enterprise SaaS solution. Two, by providing airlines with medically trained professionals, such as certified nursing assistants, to facilitate those accommodations. And three, through education. We are really trying to ensure that all airline and airport staff are empathetic and they understand how to provide care and to enhance the customer experience for travelers with disabilities. You can follow me at Adero Not on Instagram. You can follow my business account on Instagram at Safair Club. You can follow me on my website at safairclub.com, and that's SAFAIRCLUB.com, or at Safair Club on Insta. And you also can follow me on LinkedIn at Adero Not.
Thank you so much. I can put those links in the video description of this video when we post it.
Awesome.
All right, folks, tune in next time. Remember, this is our disabled future, and we're building it one day at a time together. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I'm rooting for you, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Bye.